Cheekyricho's homemade Thermochef gnocchi. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's homemade gnocchi. I picked up some short coated cottage cheese the other day with some onions and chives in it, already flavoured, and I thought I'd make you some gnocchi. Making it in the Thermochef, and the ingredients are in the recipe box below. So let's get started. Okay, to our Thermochef jug we are going to add our plain flour, our egg, just a whole egg, and our low-fat cottage cheese, which has chives and onion in it, for 3 minutes on speed 3. This is what you should have. Gluten's worked quite well. Just get it out of the jug, it doesn't stick. Sprinkle a little bit of flour onto our mat. And make this into a very, very long sausage because we're going to cut it into little pieces and use our gnocchi board here to make little grooves in it. The reason that you make grooves in it is so that the sauce that you put on it goes into the little grooves and gives it some flavour, because it's essentially not full of flavour. Stretch it right out. Just cut that in half, it's easier to manage. And then we're going to cut this just with our silicone spatula. Don't use a knife on your bench top or your silicone mat because you will damage it. Now we are just going to cut it into little sections about 2 centimetres long or 3/4 of an inch. And just get our little board like so and roll it backwards and forwards on our little board. Now we're going to cook them in boiling water just for a couple of minutes. Just roll them back on our board like so. And that's what you should have, like little grubs. And continue with the rest. Just grab your board, drag it along like so, and that's what you should have. Little grubs. It's really quick. It's not very labour intensive. And they're ready to cook. If you go to buy gnocchi in the supermarket in the fresh food section, it's really quite expensive for what it is. I was lucky enough to get the cottage cheese half price, but you could use potato. There's quite a few different gnocchi recipes out there, and as you can see, it's as simple as. And you can pick up these little gnocchi paddles at most kitchenware shops for a few dollars. It's much quicker than using the fork. And it's quite an economical meal. There you go. So we're just going to boil these now, and I'll show you how they turn out. Okay, our water is boiling now, and it's time to send in our salt and our little gnocchi guys. So separate them, and they go. You only want them in there for about 3 minutes, or until they're cooked al dente. Okay, our little gnocchi are cooked and risen to the surface now. We're going to remove those and put the next batch in. Now we've just sent our little gnocchi into our garden pasta sauce that I'll show you in a different video, and we're just going to heat that and serve it. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho's gnocchi. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out the Cheekyricho channel, and please subscribe. Do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Cheekyricho's homemade Thermochef gnocchi. Basil leaf for decoration, and some parmesan. And that is a delicious, economical and fast lunch. Thank you very much for watching.